Virginia, I don't like you.
Ew.
Alright, so it's July 3rd, Monday morning. It is miserably humid, very Virginia humidity, just gross out. But I've got to get the miles in. Last night I did something I haven't done at all this training cycle, maybe once, and I blew off my run. Told myself I was going to run 12 miles when I got home last night and didn't. So today I'm up early, headed out to go for a run. Michelle's gonna meet me there. She's gonna do some miles and then she's gonna bring me home. So I'm gonna run from here and hopefully get in a nice long 10+ mile run this morning, and then we're gonna go to DC today. So I'm gonna see how this goes. Haven't done a lot of long runs since Eastern Divide, and that's okay. I just have to be confident in the training that I've done. It's a little unsettling just because I haven't had any like 3 or 4 hour run since then, but I think I'm gonna be okay. And yeah, I'm gonna take you on a run. This is my street, the street I grew up on, which is kind of cool. So headed out and gonna run down toward Algonquian, and then actually run on part of the first ever ultra I did on part of the North Face 50K course. So heading out through Algonquian. So let's go for a little ride. All right, so 2 miles in. It's hot and miserable. It's the only way I can describe this. I'm using a point and shoot, not a GoPro. We'll see how the video is. Terrible and shaky? Probably. Not my high school. Actually a rival high school, even though it's only 3 miles away, because that makes sense. All right, so 4 miles in. This is actually pretty cool. This is the trail that you take for the North Face 50 and 50K. That's my first ultra. I did it here at Algonquian Park, right in my backyard. And this is actually the trails that you take. So we're here at Algonquian, and then this takes you all the way to Seneca and then down into Great Falls, and you could keep going in toward DC, which is pretty neat. So the Potomac Hermitage Trail is the trail that I take. That's what I'm gonna run on this morning. But first, real talk. It's 10 days until we leave for Tahoe, 12 days until Tahoe starts. So less than 2 weeks. Tahoe goals. First is obviously to finish. I don't go with this whole A, B, C goal thing. First goal is always to finish. So the cutoff is 35 hours. And if I have to, I'm gonna use every single bit of that. Second is I wanna go under 24 hours. So even though the goal is to finish and to finish under 35, I would love to run under 24 hours. Now last year, I think there were 9 people that finished under 24 hours. And this year, there's gonna be snow on the course, so that's not a small feat. That being said, I feel really fit. I have no idea how the altitude is gonna affect me. I've been at that altitude a few times when I was doing Journey of Hope, cycling across the country back in 2010. I did a section where you went over the Continental Divide, and that was like the roughest day for me. So altitude was really tough, and it's gonna be interesting to see how I react to altitude. Even though the highest point's like 9,200 feet, it's nothing compared to some of the other races that are out in Colorado, but that's still, we're at like 80 feet here, maybe. So that's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. So first, finish. 2, go under 24 hours. And 3, and maybe this should be number 1, is just to have fun. I want to have fun, I want to have a good day, and I want to finish my first Mountain 100. That being said, I am completely aware that like you have to take the day that you're going to have, and the day that the conditions give you, and the day that your body gives you, and just be willing to adjust. That's not saying I'm not going to push, but you have to be willing to compromise and adjust. So I should get running so that I can get all my miles in here. This is just like disgusting, sweaty grossness that's occurring right now. And as you stop, you always sweat more. So that's where I am right now. But we're gonna go check out the rest of this trail, keep running, and yeah, Michelle's actually gonna meet me here. So I've got 4 miles in, gotta get 8 more in, and I have an hour to do it. So it's time to go for a run. All right, so hit just over 8 miles. This is my turnaround point. I'm a little late right now, so gotta hustle back. I forgot about, I misjudged the pace on the way out here, so got like less than 30 minutes, probably 25 minutes to get back in 4 miles. So that's probably not gonna happen. Gonna be a few minutes late, but should still be okay on time. Feel pretty good other than this. I mean, I'm just like miserably soaked, drenched. My shoes are just like puddles right now, just gross. So awesome heat training, I suppose, in Virginia humidity, and time to get back at it. So she's not mad at me.
Brett, I would like to know when I'm being recorded. Right now?
Right now.
I may have been 5 minutes late.
Did you hear that? I got that recorded. She was 5 minutes late.
Because I had
So I was only like
10 minutes.
8 minutes late.
10 minutes late.
We're getting gas in North Carolina. It's day 4 of this crazy road trip. It's Wednesday. We're headed to Myrtle Beach to see Caroline and TJ and Lauren and Michelle's parents. Gas is done. I'm still driving. We left at like 4:30 this morning. It's almost 8 o'clock. So it is July 7th. It is Friday morning, and I am headed over to the Myrtle Beach Sports Complex to try to get an 8-mile run. I've got 22 miles for the week, hoping to wind up with 8 today and some miles tomorrow and on Sunday. Tomorrow is 1 week from Tahoe Rim Trail, so it is close. We fly out on Thursday morning, so we fly out a week from today. And so a week from today we'll actually be in the air on our way to San Francisco. We have a layover in San Francisco, and then we go from San Francisco to Reno Airport. It's been an awesome week with family. Had the opportunity to see Jeff and meet Nadia for the first time, catch up with Tim and all the guys, Jonathan, for the 4th of July. Drove down to Myrtle Beach, left crazy early, 4 a.m. We left at 4:30 to beat all the traffic, holiday traffic, traveling home and people traveling into work. And yeah, went for a run here Wednesday afternoon when I got here. Yesterday, Thursday is my rest day. So I'm up early this morning trying to get a run in before things get too crazy with the day and before it gets too hot. It says it's 81 right now and it's 6:30. So yeah, feeling excited about Tahoe. Not overly pleased with my training the last few weeks.